Hello. Today I have two other hymn arrangements that I would like to share with you. The first one is I Heard the Voice of Jesus Say by Stella Junia, the same arranger that I played last time. I played two of her pieces, two of her arrangements. So this time we have I Heard the Voice of Jesus Say. The lyrics go, it's in a hymnal, number 304. It goes like this. I heard the voice of Jesus say, "Come unto me and rest. Lay down, O weary one, lay down your head upon my breast. I came to Jesus as I was, weary and worn and sad. I found in him a resting place, and he has made me glad." So the setting that John Dykes has for this hymn, it has a minor section at the beginning, where Jesus invites for rest. So, I heard the voice of Jesus say. So the music goes like this till halfway through, when it changes character, when the poem changes to whoever's writing finally came to Jesus and becomes major. I came to Jesus as I was. So we have the setting of this hymn with two very different characteristics or moods for the first half and the second half. Like I mentioned last time, Stella Junia is a very fine pianist, and she has strong jazz inclinations or practices, and this one is not different. You hardly ever find just a clean triad, like there's always something else involved. Just different sounds that she adds to simple sonorities. She adds a little more always. So this is I Heard the Voice of Jesus Say. The other one I'll play is There is Power in the Blood, and this is not in our hymnal. This was arranged this specific one by Ralph Manuel, a dear person. He was my teacher back in Brazil. He served as a missionary in Brazil for 20 years, and during that time I went to college. And he was hymnal teacher, arrangement teacher, and my piano teacher. Great pianist. So I have There's Power in the Blood from him. So this is very different from Stella Junia and what she does with her arrangements. This has a little more of a gospel feeling, especially at the beginning. Like the bass, and then like the brass catching on. So this is the power, there's power in the blood. So one of the things I want to highlight, just to mention, that I think it's nice, whenever we play the piano, we don't just bang all the notes together, we have to bring the melody out. And with our fingers, what some people call it voicing. We have to, again, voice our fingers in a specific way to bring the melody out instead of just banging all the notes. Usually the melody is on the top, and you can bring that with your pinky, those three fingers. So instead of doing, you have to bring this out. So you have like a... And there are several exercises that pianists go through to practice playing chords, but bringing up different notes so you can work on your voicing. So this one is nice. The beginning, the first verse, the melody is on top, so you just bring the top. So the melody is here, it's fine. So this is the first verse. The second verse, the melody is on the inside. It's not the lower register, it's not the upper register, it's in the middle register. So this is for me, one of the challenges as I learn this piece. I have to bring the melody, even though there is things happening on the top and on the bottom. So the second verse, you find that as when you listen to the whole arrangement. And it goes a little bit like this. So I have to bring the melody, which is in the middle, and leave the outside just a little lower, so I can emphasize the melody. So this is one of the things you can appreciate and try to follow along as we go on this arrangement. The other thing that I appreciate the arrangements of Ralph Manuel is how throughout the arrangement there's always what's called a counter melody. There's the main melody going on, but also subtle melodies that go in and out. So this one is not different. Towards the end, if I can play this separately, you have the melody. But when you get there, the piano is fuller, and there's a counter melody going on there. See if you can follow. This is the melody, and then there's another melody going on, and you have, as a pianist, to balance that out. So it goes like this a little bit. So I have that, if you notice, I played. So that's the counter melody that goes a little under the melody, and you as a pianist, you have to balance that out. How to bring the melody, how to bring the counter melody. So interesting things that pianists have to be aware and do. So, okay, so today you have I Heard the Voice of Jesus Say by Stella Junia, jazzy, and you have There's Power in the Blood, arranged by Ralph Manuel, a little more gospel. So, I Heard the Voice of Jesus Say will be first.